right?
Yep, you can't, and that's so true. And now with Jockey Luis Saez aboard, I feel like we'll probably get an aggressive ride, especially from this outside post.
Over $100,000, pick 5, and they're on the track for race number 5.
Stepping onto the track for race number 5. The 5th race is on turf at a 1-mile trip. Allowance horses do battle here. They go postward at 2:29. Post time is 5 minutes away. Win, play, show, exacta, trifecta, superfecta, daily double pick 3, and 50-cent late pick 5 opportunity. The late pick 5 with race 5 in 5 minutes. The horses are approaching the starting gate. 1 minute to the lead, pick 5. The horses, they've arrived at the gate. It's now post time. Moving in for a start for race 5, start of the late pick 5. We're on the turf. Royal Majesty goes forward. From the outside, it's drum roll, please, as we're in the gate. And they're off. Good start from between horses for Merlin, who heads off for the early lead. Taking over the lead now is Union Trail, who's front and center and a length in front. On thin ice trying to get over, with Merlin now settling down in third. From between horses goes Activist Investing, and out 3 wide is Understudy Kitty. Back from the rail, it's Public Sector in front of the gray Degree of Risk, and that early trailer is Royal Majesty. And they run around the first turn. Union Trail has the lead, 3 parts of a length better than On Thin Ice in second. Merlin is third. Activist Investing is fourth. From between horses, Degree of Risk racing on a long hold while fifth. He's a bit keen, this gray. He's racing about 3 lengths off the pace setter. Public Sector is toward the rail, third last. Second last, Understudy Kitty. And the trailer is the late running Royal Majesty. The opening quarter complete in 24 seconds flat. They go to the half-mile grounds. Union Trail and Leonel Reyes, they make the fractions. They're a length in front. On thin ice, second. Merlin is now third. Up 3 wide, Activist Investing, having to work between horses, Degree of Risk. Down at the rail, Public Sector, a length in front of Understudy Kitty. And still at the back is Royal Majesty. Around the far turn through a 47 4.5 mile. Union Trail has the lead. On thin ice, second. Activist Investing in third. And looking for room now between is Degree of Risk. Cathleon trying to feed him some racetrack. Off the turn and the stretch drive. The leader now is Activist Investing from the far outside. Degree of Risk battling hard at the rail. Union Trail. They come past the 8th pole. Degree of Risk loose, and he's kicking well. Degree of Risk is now taking the lead. It's Degree of Risk in front by half a length in the end. Activist Investing was second. Union Trail ran third. Fourth was Public Sector in 1:34 1. Number 2, Degree of Risk was the winner. Second, number 4, Activist Investing. Third, number 5, Union Trail. Fourth, number 1, Public Sector. Finishing fifth was number 3, Merlin. 2, 4, 5, 1, and 3, 134 and 1, the final running time. Number 2, Degree of Risk is your fifth race winner by Cairo Prince out of Wipeout by Hardspun. Bred by Godolphin in Kentucky, owned by Ken Ramsey. Nolan Ramsey, the winning trainer, and the winning jockey is Tyler Gaffleon. Degree of Risk, a 2-1 winner. 2, 4, 5, 1, and 3. Race 6 is up next. Race 6, a field of 6, goes 7 furlongs over the main track to start the late pick 4. Win, play, show, exacta, trifecta, superfecta, daily double pick 3, and late pick 4 possibility. Post time for race 6, 3 o'clock. The exact is $19.60. That's a $2 price. The try is also $19.60, but that's a 50-cent price. The superfecta is $17.60 for a dime. $1.76 for a dollar super. Pick 3 worth $129.70. The double's a $30 ticket. All 4 in the early pick 4 today. That's a 50-cent return in that early pick 4 of $149.10. The early pick 5, $943.55. That's a 50-cent pick 5.
Every sire hopes to have a son to follow in his footsteps.
An impressive debut.
For Munnings, that son is Jack Christopher.
Jack Christopher to win the champagne.
Unbeaten Grade 1 winner at 2. Dual Grade 1 winner at 3.
And he is pouring it on here. It is Jack Christopher winning the Grade 1 H. Allen Jerkins Memorial.
Jack Christopher, standing at Coolmore, America.
Race 6 this afternoon, a 7-furlong sprint. These are claimers, and they are 4-year-olds and upward, which have never won 2 in life. No scratches, jockey changes. Samantha starts the late pick 4 this afternoon. I hope everybody is alive. If not, you got a chance to get out with Brian's late pick 4 ticket. Let's take a look at it.
Yeah, and it's a $48 play. You can see that these first couple of legs, Ron, that he doesn't have any strong opinions, and it's tough. These are tough races to get out of. Race number 8, he has the main players, Criollo, he has Scarecrow and Tank in the mix, and in race number 9, just too deep for him, We See You, and the number 6, Amonde, trying the grass and 2 turns for the first time.
And he's absolutely right going deep in these races because they are pretty wide open. We'll start it off with the inside horse that both you and I had some interest in, and that is Lasso, and this is Jorge Delgado. And, okay, turning back to 7 furlongs, dropping back. Okay, a little tough to take.
Yeah, at least at a short price here. 9 to 5 on the morning line and 5 to 2 now. What's good about him, though, is he hasn't been in for this non-winners of 2 level with Jorge Delgado. So the last time he was at this level, it was Juan Alvarado. I feel like Jorge Delgado has gotten a little bit more run out of this horse, at least just underneath. And now that we're going to get to this 7 furlong, so cut back one furlong from his last race. Now the rail's not ideal, but I like the fact he's found his friends, his non-winners of 2 level.
The number 3 call, the Cavalry, comes off that bit of a layoff, but pretty long actually for Ken McPeak, and doesn't really show much throughout.
Nope.
But, he's going to drop down. He's got that race under his belt. They reach out for Luis Saez and see what happens today.
Yeah, that's a good move to do here. And we were just talking about earlier how jockey Luis Saez is just so aggressive on the front end. Well, this horse showed no speed and no really will to want to go to the front last time out. but he has shown some tactical speed in the past, so maybe jockey Luis Saez can kind of bring that out of him today.
There you see the number 3 on your screen. What about the horse right to its inside, and that's Divo D'Oro, and this one from Ken Sweezy.
This is an interesting horse because now with the third start with trainer Kent Sweezy, at least in the last couple of races, he has been with him in the past, and he actually got a win out of this horse for the $25,000 level. Now, tried a couple of different things. I think that this is one that's eligible to improve. I think it's a good sign that the third place finisher, who he finished behind last time, came back to win.
The number 6, Black Fury, has been the favorite all along at 8-5. If you look at its last race, he stumbled at the start, so you put a line through that. But you look through the other races, boy, he hasn't found the winner's circle since the breaking its maiden for 50 back in November. Maybe this is the spot for this horse to get that second win.
I guess it just depends on if you believe that the stumbling at the start cost him the race. Pardon me. That was going 6 furlongs, so now we'll stretch out to that 7 furlong distance. That should help. I think he's one that needs a little bit more distance for him, even though he did win going that 6 furlongs. But he usually finds ways to get himself beat.
Well, they're going to go to the track for race number 6. As we mentioned, a wide open affair. The pick 4 pool over $60,000, and we'll be back here for race number 7.
Stepping onto the track for race 6, we're 5 minutes from post time. Race 6 has a field of 6, racing 7 furlongs. Win, play, show, exacta, trifecta, superfecta, daily double, pick 3, and late pick 4 possibility. Nearing the starting point, final call for your wagers, race 6 at Gulfstream. The horses are at the gate. It's now post time. Moving in for a start, race number 6, late pick 4 starts right here. 95. The favorite is 1, Lasso. 2-1, Black Fury. Call the Cavalry getting ready to go up. Top Maverick and Cools On. Draw on the outside, it's Black Fury to complete the line. 7 furlongs the journey, they're all in line. They're off and running. Lasso was away quick from the inside gate. On the far outside, Black Fury. In between horses goes Top Maverick into the top flight. Call the Cavalry and Devo Doro. The early trailer Cools On, but he's only 2.5 off the lead. Maybe not even that, as Top Maverick has him stacked and packed. Top Maverick leads by almost a length from Black Fury, using the blue colors out the center. Down at the inside, Devo Doro working between horses is Call the Cavalry. Lasso is in the green and white. He's nearest the inside, and Cools On is last. They make their way by a quarter in just 23 seconds flat. They have half a mile to race. On the outside, Top Maverick toward the inside, Devo Doro. They're locked up about a neck apart. In between horses, Call the Cavalry. Lasso's getting shuffled back here as Black Fury maintains third while 3 wide, and Cools On is last. Around the far turn they race, 5/16 from home, and here's Devo Doro. He's the longest shot in the race, but he shoves ahead in front under Ruiz. Right back at him from the outside is Top Maverick. 2.5 to the rail. Lasso starts to respond to Zayas Urgling. Call the Cavalry between horses. Black Fury's plotted a wide course, and they're on their way home. Lasso's going to get an inside run here. Here's Lasso fired through at the inside and tries to get the lead. Devo Doro tries to turn him back. Black Fury on the outside, then Call the Cavalry. They come past the 8th pole. Out in the middle, Black Fury toward the inside, Lasso. Lasso and Black Fury kick on. Lasso just in front. Lasso with a ground-saving run. It made the difference, and he won by a neck. Second was Black Fury. Third was Cools On from last in 124 flat. One's a winner. Lasso, second 6. Black Fury, third 5. Cools On, fourth number 2. Devo Doral, fifth number 4. Top Maverick. 1-6, 5, 2, and 4. 124 flat, the final running time. Now returning to the winner's circle, Arundel Farms Lasso. Bred by the owners of the Arundel Farm here in Florida, a 4-year-old big gelding by Brethren. Out of Gabrielle Elizabeth by Bellamy Road. Jorge Delgado, the winning trainer, the winning jockey is Edgar Zayas. An inside run certainly mattered here as Lasso prevails narrowly. Race 7 is up next, a 5-furlong trip over to Pita Track with a field of 8. Win, play, show, exacta, trifecta, superfecta, daily double, and pick 3 wagering. 7th race post time is 3:30. Exacta $14.60, trifecta $10.30, superfecta $51.10. That's $5.11 for a dime. The daily double $14.60, the pick 3 $34.80. 124 and 7/100 for race winner Lasso.
At the Thoroughbred Aftercare Alliance, we believe in giving every thoroughbred a second chance.
And thanks to you, the owners, trainers, breeders, and every supporter, you've created a ripple effect of change that's helping these magnificent animals move on to new careers and safe, fulfilling lives after racing.
Every single donation, whether big or small, is contributing to a brighter future.
But this race is just beginning. Because of you, we have gained incredible momentum, and we're ready for more.
Race number 7 is going to be a 5 furlong sprint on the Torpedo Allowance optional claimer, and these are 3-year-olds and upwards. Going to scratch the number 2 horse in here, Turbulent Force, and that sort of made a lot of turbulence in this race because that was an easy pick. That was my best bet. Now it's wide open. You saw Brian's ticket, late pick 4. These races are wide open. There's so many different ways you can go. Current favorite is Go Jimmy Go at 6-5. Coming off those races at Woodbine, but you went with the 3 Torches Pass, who I think has a big shot, and you actually scratched into the 1 and then had the 3.
Yeah, well, he was defeated by Turbulent Force last time, so before that, he was on a 2-race win streak. So I think that this really, the scratch, the connections are probably very happy about this because it really does bode well for him. I like that he finally gets off the rail, too. In his last start, he was on the rail, and that's not ideal on the Tapeta. But now we're off of it. We have a main contender out of this spot, so I feel like he's got a very good shot today.
Yeah, Nolan Ramsey and Grand Park Ken have a win already with a degree of risk. That was in the 5th race on the turf there, so the barn is going good today. Talking about the 1, Go Jimmy Go, coming off really good races at the Woodbine, going 6 and 6.5 furlongs. Now I'm going to drive 5. They put a couple of good works into him, 59, and right before that 57. This is a couple of motoring works on this horse.
Yeah, they really are. I tried to find them. There were none of them on XBTV. So in what kind of fashion he was working in, I don't like to go in blind and just bet off works because they typically do breeze a lot faster on the Tapeta in the mornings. But the barn is yet to have a win for this meet, which is tough, and that just goes to show how tough, 1, the championship meet is, and 2, you can be a good trainer, have your horses in right spots, but still just not find the victory. It looks like they're trying to drill in a lot of speed to this horse, though, and I think that's a good sign because if you're going 5 furlongs, you better be.
Here's a horse they named after my style of betting, the 7, Dumb Money, which I always seem to do. Bet the wrong horses in there. Doug Dunn is the trainer. Dumb Money, Johnny Velasquez.
Well, I like the fact that Johnny V gets aboard here, that's for sure. But this is another big wake-up call as far as cutting back from the mile and a 16th and a mile distance to now just the straight 5 furlongs. He has one going 5.5 that was on the front end at Monmouth. We'll see where he's at today. He'll have to come running as well.
Yeah, and he's never tried this surface, so we'll see how this 3-year-old does in here, the son of Sea Wizard. Another horse you might want to look at right to the outside of that, and that is Moon Factor. And Moon Factor just ran okay to win last time out. We think we showed this morning. The course was very game.
Yeah, he was super, super game, and it took him a while to really find his stride, but once he did, it was just a nice elongated middle move and was able to get the victory. Now, as far as his setup today, I feel like you've got to get rolling on him a bit earlier than last time, especially whenever you're going from the 5.5 to the 5 furlong distance.
Well, you want to put a horse on your try or super. I'm going to say at 25 to 1, you might want to look at the 6 Lazio in here. This one comes off the bench for Mary Leitner and runs okay third behind Moon Factor. Moon Factor is sitting up at 8 to 1. This horse is 25 to 1. We got tries, we got supers. I'm thinking you throw this one on the bottom, get yourself some money in the trifecta. Good luck with all your selections here in race number 7.
Stepping onto the track now for race number 7, we have a 5 furlong sprint over Tapeta track here with allowance optional claiming horses. It's a field of 8. Win, play, show, exacta, trifecta, superfecta, daily double, and pick 3 wagering. Late pick 3, scratch the 2, turbulent force. It's a field of 7. They'll be at the starting point in 5 minutes. Seventh race field approaching the starting gate. We still have time for Elite Pick 3. The horses are approaching the starting gate. 1 minute. The horses are at the gate. It's now post time. Moving in for a start, race number 7, start of a late pick 3 opportunity here. Race favorites include 1, Go Jimmy, Go. And 3, Torch is Passed. They're working with Lazio. Last 2 up, Dumb Money. From the outside, Moon Factor. Moon Factor and Jaramillo to take the outside gate. They're at the post. And they're off. Torch's Pass gets the first call and fires to the lead, taken on now by Buchero's Dude, who's on to take over. Epitaph tries to hold his ground between horses, and out in the middle, that's the Gray Moon Factor in the run to the half-mile point. Tightened up for racing room as Lazio moving out the rail, Torch's Pass, then Dumb Money. No speed at all from Go Jimmy Go. He'll have to go. He's last of all. Around the far turn at the 5/16, the leader Buchero's Dude by ahead. Epitaph up alongside in second, 3 wide. Moon Factor is now third. Lazio is in between horses. Covering ground on the outside is Dumb Money. Holding down the rail, Torch is passed, and still at the back is Go Jimmy Go. They reach the top of the stretch. A quarter of a mile remains. Still plenty of hopes here. On the outside, Dumb Money surfacing up to challenge Epitaph for the lead. Buchero's Dude is at the rail. They're an eighth of a mile from home. Dumb Money strutting forward for a narrow lead. At the inside, Epitaph fights with him. From the outside, Lazio is now third, 16th to go. Dumb Money driven out by John Velasquez. Dumb Money in front. Epitaph held second. Third was Lazio. Fourth was Torches Past in 56 and 4. Seven, 5, 6, 3, 1. Stepping onto the winner's circle now is the winner of race 7, number 7, Dumb Money. New Jersey bred son of Sea Wizard out of Cyclical by More Than Ready. Bred by the Colonial Farms, owned by Pinnacle Racing Team, and trained by Douglas Nunn. The winning jockey is John Velasquez. It's a 6-1 win for Dumb Money on the turnback. Eighth race is up next. The eighth race over to Peta Track at a mile and a 16th. Scratch the 3, Captain Juna. It's a field of 7. Win, play, show, exacta, trifecta, superfecta. Super High Five is on the 9th race today, so this means this is the late daily double that starts with race 8. Exact is 86.40, the trifecta 204.35, the superfecta $1,177.20, 117.72 for a dime. The daily double 66.40, the pick 3 $70.90. 56 and 4 for Dumb Money.
race 8 this afternoon, 1 mile and 1/16 on the Topita. This is an allowance, no conditions in this one. A really nice race. Scratch the 3, Captain Juna, and kicks off that first half of the late daily double. And we'll start it off with the number 5, City of Oscars for you. And this one, Mark Cassian. Boy, what a meet they've been having.
Yeah, most definitely. And what I like here today about City of Oscars is he's going to try something new for the first time, and that is the Topita track. And I feel like that's going to be a sharp move here for this horse, because the Oscar performances, they've been running well on the turf, but this is a horse that looks like he should suit the Topita just fine. Now, it doesn't always translate over, but in this particular case, I'm hoping it will here. I think that it's a great sign that they reach out for Irad Ortiz to get aboard. It's not all the time that Mark Cassidy can get Irad Ortiz, so I think that this is a great sign here. And in a wide open field, I like this price on the horse, and I like that he's going to try something new.
That current favorite, number 6, Tank, if you just look at his past performances, over the last few races, turf. When you get down 4 starts, he breaks his maiden on the Topita like an international good thing. And, so what are you getting today? Well, let's see if we see a stat. Maybe that'll help us out with Carlos David, with horses doing what number 6, Tank. And this is turf to Topita at Gulfstream the past 4 years. Very solid numbers, 25%, 58%, and I like that return of investment, almost $3.
Yeah, this is a huge stat here for a barn that's had a really fantastic year and just continues keeping on. And like you said, that was a tour de force whenever he did win on the Topita track back in October.
What do you do with the number 1 Criollo in here? This one, Antonio Sano, going for its 4th consecutive victory.
This is impressive here for the Antonio Sano barn, because a barn that's very patient as far as they don't crank them up first time out, and usually the race experience gets them fit. Complete no-show on the turf, and then since moving to the Topita has just rattled off, like you said, 3 consecutive wins, going for the 4th now. The rail draw, not ideal, but he's done it before. Can he do it again today?
Yeah, you got to figure if he classes up with this bunch, but certainly no doubt how much he loves the Topita and the distance, 3 for 3 on both. Scarecrow is the other one we want to talk to. Jorge Delgado comes off a really nice 3rd on the turf. He, too, broke his maiden first asking on the Topita.
Yep, he did, and that was a huge race by this horse, because he came from way out of it to win. That was a day that I felt like the Topita, it was raining off and on early in the day. It was the first race of the day. To me, he just seemed a little bit maybe like a claiming type of horse, but they were able to get to victory with him. We'll see where he is today, but you can see in his last few races, odds have been stacked against him.
They're on the track for race number 8.
Stepping onto the track for the 8th race, we're 5 minutes from post time. Scratch the 3, Captain Juna. They go on Topita track at a mile and the 16th. Field of 7, win, play, show, exacta, trifecta, superfecta, daily double wagering. Post time in 4 minutes. 4 minutes to race 8. The horses are at the gate. It's now post time. Moving into the starting gate for race 8. Late daily double starts here. There's a look at Edgar Zayas on Scarecrow. Into line next, City of Oscars. Tank will be next. Saratoga Cruiser to complete the lineup. Saratoga Cruiser. Raylu Gutierrez to the outside gate. Locked in, all set. And they're off. Kind of a stutter step beginning for City of Oscars, but it didn't cost him any momentum as Tank was away the best, and he'll try to clear the inside traffic. Tank to the top. Classic, of course, is now second while guarding that inside spot from City of Oscars, who's now third. Scarecrow is closer than usual. He's racing fourth. He's only 4 lengths off the speed, so there must be a pretty reasonable pace on the top end. Back from there, it's Alino Forever and Criollo. The early trailer is Saratoga Cruiser. They complete the opening quarter behind 2-1 favorite Tank, and the quarter was soft indeed. It was 25-1. Tank to the backstretch leads by 2. City of Oscars and Classic, of course, second and third from Scarecrow, who races in fourth. It's a gap of 2.5 to Alano Forever, racing to the inside of the outside Saratoga Cruiser. Criollo has dropped back a long way last as they make their way to the half-mile point. It's Tank in front. He's just rolling along through a 50-second half mile, so no excuse for him. He leads by a length and a half over City of Oscars in second. Joel Rosario has Classic, of course, at the inside in third from a 3-wide Scarecrow fourth. Scarecrow's moving. He's only a length off the lead now. 5 more to Alano Forever, 3 back to Saratoga Cruiser, and a long way behind is Criollo. Time for Tank to go to work. Asking him to run is jockey Luis Saez, and Tank leads narrowly. Up on the outside, here's the other Arundel runner, Scarecrow. He's known to have a big stretch kick, and he's already alongside his barn buddy. In between horses, it's Classic, of course, as they straighten for the drive. Classic, of course, he's got a kick for Joel Rosario, and he takes the lead from Scarecrow, who runs right with him. 5 back to Tank. He's been left behind in a hurry. Final 16th of a mile. Outside Scarecrow. Inside Classic, of course. They're putting on a show. Here's the wire photo finish. It's on the bob. It was outside to Scarecrow. It was inside to Classic, of course. They kicked well clear of the others. It's a win photo and 143-2. In the picture, number 4, Scarecrow first. Number 2, Classic, of course, second. Number 5, City of Oscars third. Number 6, Tank fourth. And number 7, Alano Forever fifth. It's 4-2, 5-6-7, and 143 and 2. Scarecrow. Good stretch kicks from the top two there. Scarecrow gets the job done under jockey Edgar Zayas, giving the Arundel Farm and Jorge Delgado another victory on the program. They visited the winner's circle after race 6 with Lasso. They're doing it again here after race 8 with Scarecrow. The 9th race is up next. Today's 9th race to be run. In 23 minutes, it's on turf at 1 mile. Field of 9, win, play, show, exacta, trifecta, superfecta, super high 5 possibility. Now returning to the winner's circle is Scarecrow by Neolithic out of E Street Bourbon by E Dubai. Bred by Ensley Oaks Farm in Florida, owned by the Arundel Farm, trained by Jorge Delgado. The winning jockey Edgar Zayas. Doubles all the way around for Arundel, Delgado, and Zayas. The exacta 51.60, the trifecta 38.15, superfecta 188.50, 18.85 for a dime. Daily double $73.20. The pick 3 107.40. 143 and 44 100 seconds for Scarecrow.